Hey guys, I wanted to jump on here today and just talk about a very common phenomenon that happens as you shift closer into alignment with your soul, as you do the actual steps involving the energy work to do that. This is very common. It happens to like all my students, practically. It happened to me. And that is all of a sudden you're a string of like all your old exes, everyone you've had any kind of romantic relationship with will start showing up. And kind of like in succession, kind of like all around the same time, right? These are people like, your very first love from high school or whatever, and then all the way on through. And you're like, not even focused on them, obviously. I mean, you're all on your twin flame journey and all. And the next thing you know, there's someone from like, 20 years ago showing up, right? Like, why is this person coming in out of the blue? Well, it's very common. And there's a couple of reasons why this happens. First of all, it happens because you are shifting closer into alignment with your soul. And so as you're doing that, I mean, you're going to resonate with other people who'd resonated with your soul, right? With your vibration in some way. That's how they come in. But why your soul magnetizes them in is a, a pretty important part of getting a part of getting to during this journey. I want to say like almost like a state is a state of remorse. Remorse is not regret. Remorse is it's remorse for yourself. It's remorse for how because remember this journey is all about loving yourself, right? And it's remorse for realizing you come to this realization that always doing whatever your fear-based energy wanted you to do took you further out of alignment with your true self. And so you weren't being true to yourself by always following what your fear-based energy wanted. And of course, we were all ruled by our fear-based energy. And there's nothing, you didn't do anything wrong. It's not like, the remorse has to be guilt or shame. That's not it. Remorse is a higher level vibration than any of those things. Remorse is just that, you feel deeply just, for yourself, like, wow, I've always been living in this place of fear because all humans are until, they realize it. And, and wow, that you just see how it's taken you so far away from your true self. And so, that's not loving yourself because you're not being true to yourself, right? So, you thought you were, but you weren't. So, you get to that point in this journey. I mean, that's naturally where you get to at some point. And so, the X's are brought in because they show you right there, first of all, what you no longer want or desire compared to what you thought you always wanted, and right? And secondly, how how much different they were from your true soul self because you're no longer, attracted to them or want them or anything like that, right? That was all fear-based energy that now you've been balancing. So you realize that your soul brings them in so you can see the difference, see the contrast, right, of how different now you really truly are now that you're more closely in line with your true self than you were back, in the past when, you thought you really resonated with these people and stuff. And it was just your fear-based energy. So it brings you in to help you see that contrast. And then also they come in because of you see, me, I'm really big on boundaries. I love to bring up the boundaries. So self-love is all about boundaries, right? And so, as you move through this journey and you start setting boundaries to honor your true soul, your true self, what you truly desire, you see in the past how you didn't honor those boundaries. You didn't set those boundaries and you didn't honor them. And there's no fault of your own. I mean, no one even knows about this crap, right? Until you're doing this. Is the point of this journey, to learn this. But, it really shows you, your exes come in to show you that, hey, I really, wasn't loving myself, not in the way that now we're learning how to do that. And so that instills in us a sense of remorse. And remember, remorse is not shame, it's not guilt, it's not regret. Nothing, there's no fault, nothing is wrong, you didn't do anything wrong, but it's just like, a realization that, wow, look how far off center, far off from my true soul, my true self, my true desires, loving myself, I was my whole life. And thank God for this journey, you know. It's such a blessing. That's when you realize what a blessing this journey is, to really open your eyes to this, right? To really bring your awareness to like what loving yourself truly is. And so, you know, to know what true loving yourself truly is, you have to see what it's not and what it wasn't. And there's no better, you know, way to show you that than bringing in all these people who you thought at one time you might have loved, right? Because that's not true love. That was all in fear, and that's perfect. That's how the whole world operates until they know it any better, like by doing this journey. So, yeah, I just want to jump on and say that today because, you know, my students always go through this, and I went through this, and I had a student recently this week again go through it and be like, why are my exes reaching out to me and all this? And so, you know, I thought I'd come on here and share that, this video about that. And quick reminder, you know, I do have the free one-on-one clarity consultation available. I do have spaces available. So I created this consultation to help you do 3 things. To, first of all, understand exactly what's going on between you and your twin flame, what's keeping you from being with your twin flame and all you truly desire, and then to provide you with your very own personal 3-step map to guide you along your twin flame journey to what you truly desire. 3 steps of exactly what you need to do there. So this call is awesome. Everyone who takes it say they feel a shift immediately. They feel better instantly, because guess what? Who doesn't want someone to talk to in a safe, confidential, non-judgy environment, right? About this journey, because, you know, most of us, you know, our friends and family and stuff aren't even here going through this yet, right? So anyway, that's what the clarity consultation is for. So if that's what you'd like, to really talk to someone who understands and can listen and provide you with some awesome, awesome guidance, then book your free clarity consultation. I will put the link below this video. And thank you for watching, guys. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you soon. Lots of love.